Hey guys, how's it going? It's Lady Fantastic here, and man, I've had a long afternoon. As soon as I got off of work today, I went home and I grabbed this little. I have this little basically it's essentially just a stereo thing. Like it's a small Bose, like a small little Bose speaker thing, but you would use it for like a Bluetooth or something. But I never use it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna trade it for comics, just because I got a lot of shit that I don't use, and if I don't have to pay cash for something, then it's even better. So I took it to the store. I got like $22 in credit, but this store has like tons, about like say 20, 25 bins of 25-cent comics, and I went batshit today. Like I got like 75 comics or something, and I only had to pay like $5. So it was like, this is a $5 haul. And I just, man, I'm about to lay it down. I'm laying it down. Now the ones that I'm going to show you first, or at least I'll make note of, are ones that I paid more than 25 cents. Okay, so this one I think was maybe $2.50. It was either like $1.25 or $2.50. I can't remember which one, or $1.75. All right, and then I paid. So I have Miracle Man 1 through 3, and I found 4, 5, and 6, all for $1.25 each. And you know, hey, yeah, doing it every time, friend. Okie dokie. So I'll start off with the Marvel. What the hell? So these are quarter comics, you guys, and there'll be a couple of Invincible. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna start off with this was 75 cents. So I've got 3 Invincible Iron Mans that were 75 cents, and then the rest are quarters. So I've been trying to pick up this Invincible Iron Man. I think I have like 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and this is 8, 10. I'm gonna try to get that glare. I always try, but there's always a little bit. Can't be perfect, can it? And 11. So those 3 were 75 cents. Cool. All right. Gosh, there's so many comics, guys. It's so crazy and fun and exciting. Look how badass that art is. Shadowland, After the Fall. I have no idea what that's about. But it was a quarter, and Daredevil. This is probably among the top 5 Daredevil pieces of art I've ever seen. Okay. Another quarter. This is the bummer thing about the quarter comics, and I'm gonna go on a bit of a bitch NATO. They put the effing sticker, like with the SKU number and the price, straight on the comic cover. So do you see that thing? Boop boop boop. Yeah. So, it's like, yeah, you think you get a good deal, and then you take the damn thing off, and you either tear some off, or you get a little stain like that. But you know what? These are first world problems. I got a badass haul, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay. Found a West Coast Avengers giant size annual number 2, 25 cents. Yeah, all of these are a quarter. I got this only because it reminded me of Clockwork Orange, and that's obviously what they're doing to take on. I was really excited to find this Occupy Avengers, and guess what? The sticker was right there, and guess what? I ripped off a little bit because, makes me crazy. Make me crazy, but I'm stopping. I'm not going to complain. 1985. This is actually a really cool Marvel series. I have the trade paperback, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Marquis of Death. I'm pretty sure that's what his name is, the Marquis of Death. Anyways, it's like basically one of the most powerful Marvel villains in the Marvel universe. Now, this series takes place in its own, so it's not part of the timeline, it's set apart, so it's got its own little storyline, but I really liked it, and it introduced that character. I found an Inhumans #1, Once and Future Kings. I found an Ultimates 9. I'm going to try to go through these fast, guys, so yeah, just bear with me. Spider-Man's Get Craven. I got this because it's a Scarface play. I needed this quarter. Yep, baby. This was in kind of nasty condition, but I got it anyways because it's just beautiful art, and I'm not going to turn that down for 25 cents. #6, Ace. I've already got it, but you know what? It's 25 cents. Okay, Battle of the Atom. What a pretty cover. Man, it's what a great deal for 25 cents. Look again when I tried to take the fucking thing off, the price tag. All right. I'm not going to lose my sanity over that. Something else maybe, but not that. Doctor Doom and the Masters of Evil, #1, one shot. Okay, cool. I'm actually really excited that I found Weird World 1. And it actually, Weird World is featured not just in Secret Wars, but also in the Weapon H, I think is what it's... Yeah, which is, but the Weird World part's cool, and I think in War of the Realms it may be brought up. I'm not exactly sure, but I was really pumped to find that. An 1872 #1, #2, and #3. That is wicked. Look at it. It's like steam engine Iron Man. That's so crazy good. And ending it with the Incredible Hulk Nightmerica. I have 1 of 6. This is 5 of 6. So it's like, okay, sure, whatever, man, I'll do it. All right. Now, let's see. I kind of segregated these based on like topic or comic type or whatever, or like whatever, yeah. So now I'm going to go into the Bloodshots, or the Rise, or Rays, however you want. I don't know. Ray. I found #1. Loot Crate exclusive. Quarter, baby. A #3. #12. #13. Look how cool that is. Alright, so those are the ones that I found of that series. And then there's this The Valiant by Valiant, #4. Lemire did it, so it's probably decent. I found Bloodshot Reborn, #2. And then 18. Are you kidding me? This is like a two cover homage in one, because you've got Jaws, right? But this kind of looks like Empire of the Sun or something. I mean, I'm just shooting the shit, but what a bad A cover. Oh, wow. Quarter? Yeah, bro. Bloodshot in the Hardcore, so yeah. That was 14, and then I found #17. Ray in the Future Force, #9. I actually found 2 copies of that. And then Future Force #11. Let's see, get that a bit better. Future Force 21. This one's actually got like an Upper Deck Valiant trading card in it. Yeah, it's kind of like he's holding up a bloody Simba. I just kind of wanted to say that because it's messed up. Sorry. Found a Bloodshot #9. #15. Looks like he's like dressed like a pirate or something. I don't get that, but sure. #27. And final Rye or Bloodshot associated comic is Bloodshot USA #2. So, like, I racked up on those, and I was definitely pumped. Totes excited. Totes my goats. Alright. Oh, shit. A bunch of them just fell. And, you know, that's what happens when you... That's the way the universe works. That's okay. Alright, now I'm going to do the DCs. Let's just keep this going. So, you know, week 1, I don't really know about the 52 thing, but I figured, you know, I found 2 number 1s, 2 week 1s. I know 11 is the one that shows, like, the Kate something, or, I don't know, it's a Batgirl, new Batgirl, or something like that. But, of course, they didn't have the number 11. And I found 2 number 2s. All these are 25 cents. 2 number 3s, right? And then I found, oh, and then I got a number 4, because I'm probably going to keep, like, the 1 through 4 set. And then I found a 51 and a 52, just because, you know, it's always the beginnings and the endings of the comics that are a little more in demand, it seems to be. And then I found this, I don't know, Vigilante number 1. Kind of, it's a cool cover, I like that. I like the way that looks. And found a Superman 500. So look, this had a 50 cent on it. And, like, I didn't care. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll pay 50 cents for it. And, like, the guy's, like, going through all these damn comics. And then, like, this one, he's like, oh, it didn't scan right. And so, like, I'm just like, ugh, whatever. And, you know, I figure it's going to cost more or something. So he goes back and, like, he goes behind, I don't know, where I can't see him. And gets, like, another price, like, tag for it, and he's like, this one should work, and it was like at 25 cents. So I was like, all right, that's a win. All right. Superman 687. Yeah. I found a Hex number 7. These are just, you know, they were in the quarter bin, and, you know, I just like, why not? I'll just get it. And a Batman 4.99. I already have it, but it's a good one to have. Dupes of Brothers and Sisters. Alright, now let's just go with the rest of them, are just the independents. So, I have WILDSTAR 1, I found a WILDSTAR 2. I have found a Max number 2. I actually have 2 Maxes number 1s, so now they each have a deuce. And then I found a Max 11. This Keith, this Sam, is it Keith, Sam Keith? I don't know his first name, but oh my god, this is really stunning to me. Stunning piece. Image Wetworks Rebirth, number 1. Okay, I found another Savage Dragon Part 3. I thought I'd pick it up for a quota. Savage Dragon number 4, and that's to the actual, like, legit series where the number 1 is black background. And this is really funny. What were they thinking? Monster mashup? These people just get, like, a bunch of different comic panes from, like, or panels from, like, you know, the 60s and 50s, and they create their own dialogue for it, and it's really funny. It's campy, but it's good. I found Powers number 1 from it's volume 2 number 1. I found Samurai Penguin number 3. I actually have Samurai Penguin number 2, so this was really exciting for me. It's a milestone event. A Spencer and Locke number 1. I've heard good things about it, so I was like, all right, I'll pick it up for $0.25. This Labyrinth Coronation, I love that little worm or whatever he is. I loved this movie as a kid, so I had to get it. This is a reprint of the Inuyasha. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that exactly right, but I thought that was neat, and so I picked it up. Poot number 2. All right, I'm gonna get anything. If it's named Poot, If there's a comic named Poot, I'm gonna buy it. Damn it. And buy it I did. So, let's see. Found the Tick. Chromatic. Alright, sweet. Let's see if there's number 5. Chromatic number 5. And then I found the Tick Karma Tornado. Looks like all these rats and stuff running towards him. And is it the moth? Something like that. I thought this was just. I think it's a really cool cover. And then I found Sherlock Holmes Steam Detective. I guess in the steampunk sort of fashion. I was like, all right, cool. It's number 1. This, like, the art blew me away, and I had to get it. Tales of the Jackalope. Inspired Desperation. It looks really good. So I'm pumped to go ahead and read it. I've already thumbed through it, and it looks pretty entertaining. And I found, the Shadow, number 1, bitchin'. Y'all, remember that? I'm gonna say this in my country voice. Y'all remember that Lobster Johnson, Hellboy versus Lobster Johnson? I found me this. I found a Lobster Johnson for $0.25, and that's Lobster Johnson, not the big ugly mouth. That basically looks like Apocalypse's like redneck cousin that has the messed up teeth. And then finally, boom, Penny Dreadful. It was just like, okay, this looks cool. Just $0.25 based on the series. Sure, why not? Did it. So wow, that was really fast. Oh wait, what? Alright, this did not cost $0.25. This was like $14, but I found it at my comic shop. Woohoo! So yeah, I was pretty pumped about that. So now I'm gonna wrap it up. This was pretty intense. I hope you guys have a good night and a good weekend. Be safe. Bye.